had a feeling people weren't seeing their comments because I only at the end had like 2 people in here. So that told me if I stayed at 2 people for a little bit of a long time, that definitely just told me that I needed to restart the stream because, you want more people, not less people. Because if that just, if you had less people, that would just, wouldn't be that entertainment purposes. And so, actually, I'm gonna go sit in the bed and just sit where it's softer. And so, give me a second. So, again, as people are coming back, just, again, be respectful to my mods and myself and everyone else that's coming in here for the for the fun, not for the drama. Because one of the things a part of this live is I don't tolerate people who are gonna give drama. Meaning they're gonna be talking smack toward the camera, or they're just gonna be, full of themselves, and that's what they do. Like, in this generation, that's what some people just like to do, and they're crazy for that. So, sorry guys, I'm getting my phone charger connected. Sorry, I was trying to grab it. That way I can just sit with you guys and just chill. And then I have to just get a break. And so, because sometimes your head just feels full after occasional crazies. Alright, now, I'm gonna get in here and get under. And so, alright. Anywho, give me a second. Oh, who's coming here? Sorry, I'm just fixing my pillows. So give me a minute. Alright, sorry guys. I was just getting me situated. And so, yep. Hey there, Manny. How are you doing? Hey there, Lolo. Scout, welcome in the chat. Hey there, John. How are you doing? John, you're almost at 100 subscribers from when I last saw your subscriber count, by the way. Master, how are you doing? Will you be mad if we invade your country? What do you think the answer would that be? I feel like a lot of people would be mad, though. Not just myself. Mason, welcome in the chat. Okay, what is up in the slangs? Like the newer slangs here. Hey there. How are you doing? I'm from the U.S. to answer your question. Mason, welcome in the chat. Yep. John, that's what I saw last when I went to comment on one of your recent videos, which was awesome. And I'm like, that is awesome. So keep those numbers going, alright? Because the more content you put out, the higher your numbers are going to get. So just keep up what you're doing. Because it takes a lot of effort to get there. Like, it took me a while to get to 100 at first, before I'm now literally at like 600, probably 10 and up now, which is nuts for me. And so, anywho, 14 people in the chat, y'all. So, again, if you're new, welcome in the chat. And if you are a returning guest that's in here, currently, welcome back. Hey there. From Switzerland. Oh, that's really cool. Awesome. That's pretty awesome that you're from there. Yeah. Man. And so, of course, why wouldn't I think it's cool, you know? Thank you so much, YT Social. God bless you as well. Because you as Christians were saying that. Trust me. I enjoyed the mostly. Oh, that's nice. Really nice. Oh, goodness. Let me sit up real quick, so give me a second. Man. Talking too fast. But yeah. So. Anyway. And so. Yeah. Just subscribe. Thank you so much. I very appreciate it. You have a beautiful voice. Oh, thank you so much. Y'all, thank you so much for the decently well comments right now. I mean, we did have somebody say something typical, but other than that, thank you so much to my current people who are just saying respect in the chat. Like in a good way. So thank you so much for not being just some of the other people out there who like to just not know what they're doing with themselves. Because, you know, it's just what people like to do these days. Which, they're crazy. You said thank you so much. Help at 4%. Run. What you need to do is run to an outlet, like, immediately. Or if you're next to one, just rush plugging in. Hey, Ellie, how are you doing? It's been a few days. Or so. If you're able... Thanks. Sorry, I just read that pretty fast. In my brain. But... Alexandra, welcome in the chat. How are you doing? Have one now. Okay, make sure hopefully get to. Yep, you're gonna want to run to an outlet that's nearby in the room that you can be able to sit next to or be across by. You know, that's good to hear that you're doing well. And so, yeah, man. But yeah, okay, I'll tell you guys this. So, in my last live, which was a few minutes ago, before I resetted the live because the numbers were all kind of crazy in that one. Just because I had a feeling some people weren't seeing their comment section last live. Just because, you know, I feel like chat gets disabled just due to age restriction, I think. And so, yeah. But, to let some of you guys know kind of what's going on. Because, I mean, I'm doing pretty good myself. But, something I did tell one of my last group of people before I refreshed the live. It is 9:22 at night. Week. Ellie, it's because where I'm located it is like 3:22 in the afternoon right now. It's because I'm in Texas. That's why. Because Texas hours, it's afternoon hours right now. But hey, how are you doing? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it's only 3:22 in the afternoon for me right now. So, it's a whole different area. I know, time zones are crazy to understand. Sometimes. Has donated 100. And so... Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, that's crazy. But anyway, like I was just about to say to you guys, so I keep saying that, it's my brain's, that's just how I think things off the bat. But yeah, and so, anyway, I know I keep saying that. Hey there, Lego Legends, how are you doing? Hopefully you're doing it before I say anything else I was about to say to you guys, but people come in the chat. Oh, that's cool. Okay, good, you just had text hours. That's good to hear that you're doing well. But yeah, so you guys, just to say this to you guys, so y'all, for right now, this is kind of for like maybe for a little bit at the moment. I'm just gonna say this. So me and one of my other I'm talking too fast. So me and one of my mods were talking yesterday, and she told me an idea suggestion with me and my lives idea, and so she yeah, she and I were talking yesterday, and so she was like, maybe you can do a thing with your lives where maybe you can do it like you can break down like every little bit or so. And then so I heard her, I'm like, okay. And then this morning I actually thought of something that's similar. So what I'm gonna start doing, you guys, is just for a little bit or so, just because, help, I'm just being safe out there with everybody. It's not because of like bad areas. And so anyway, just hear me out. Look back. No, it's not what. Okay, before I go further, don't think in your head that it's me coming off completely. No, it's not me coming off fully. What's just gonna be happening for maybe a little bit or so, like maybe for like a little temporary, just because I've been dealing with some health stuff, just because of my epilepsy, but also, I mean, I do get constant, sometimes a couple days or so, I just get constant craziness, and plus we get so much hate in here and there, that instead of me going live 3 times a day, I'm gonna right now break it down to 2 times a day. So I'm still gonna go live with you guys. Still, I'm not gonna fully take live streaming off for y'all. So for me, it'll just be that I'll be going live in like the afternoon and evening, instead of me doing afternoon, evening, night. But then this way for me, it's not super stressful in my mind, but also it's not, and plus, it's also hard to kind of talk normally at night, because my brother is like asleep by then, and if I were to talk this level at night at like 10 o'clock my time zone, then I would literally be waking him up, but also my parents would be hearing me because they're next door, like across the street next door. And so, yeah. Okay, that comment was funny though. Yeah. Oh, Ellie, you're so sweet though. But yeah, so y'all don't think this is this means she's actually leaving me she's actually gonna leave us for a while, when I'm not. I am just gonna be just splitting my live stream hours to where I'm not gonna try to put stress toward me, because let me just say this. Sometimes when you do stuff a lot of times, like if you do stuff for a long time, like not like a long time, but like if you do something a certain times like that many times a day, over time you will just get really stressed out pretty easily. And sometimes with you being like, it's not because I'm not stressed out about you guys, it's just, you know, we get some, even though I remain pretty straight up, like chill, whenever we get haters in here and stuff, I don't listen to them that often, but over time, just that, you know, it's not really good for mental health reasons. And so, I'm not gonna believe it. Oh, thank you so much. They're black mini hoops, which are really cool. I almost get like, I don't know if I think, I start to think of a certain vibe when these come on, but they're really cool. I do love them. Trust. But, you know. Hey Lucy, welcome in the chat. How are you doing? Yeah, they're really neat. And so, I mean, they only hurt for like maybe 2 seconds. So when they go to, it's really only a 2-second pinch and then it's done afterward. So it does, I mean, it does hurt, but it's not like extreme. Like it's only a 2-second pinch and that's it. Then after that, it doesn't hurt at all. And so, and also you've got to make sure that you are cleaning them, especially at first, for like the first little bit, because they can get infected pretty easily, and I'm thankful that didn't happen to me. I am so thankful for that. And so, what you do, to answer your, I'll tell you this, I graduated from high school almost officially a year ago, and so right now I just chill back at home, but also right now I really wish I would do a job right now, but these job companies are just, I don't know what is up with them. But right now I am now a part of Texas Workforce Solutions, and see if this will be the next open window for them to help me out with the job process, because, you know, there's not much I can really put myself into, because, you know, you've got to do something, and it's crazy. Yes, Texas, to answer your question. What? Wow. That's not cool of him to do that, Lucy. Sorry, there's a little hair behind my ear. I thought something was behind my ear for a minute, but it was just a little baby ear that was just there, and I was just driving me crazy. I'm like, okay, what are we doing? And so, but man, that's not cool of him, Lucy. Like, that is totally a red flag off the bat of what that I currently see. And so, yeah, let me just unplug my phone for like a minute, because it should be right now decent enough where it wouldn't be too wild. Yeah, it's definitely a red flag, because if he's not responding back to you saying I love you too, then there's something wrong with him. Like, for real. Like, there is something, like, he is not even stable at that point. And so, plus, you deserve somebody who actually will say the 3 words at you. And, you know, like, I'm thankful my man responds back to me with it. And so, but yeah. I mean, oh, gosh. Lucy, I mean, it's, let's just say it's a 50-50%. I'm not saying it fully just in case if he goes back to changes his mind. But it's likely we will say that. Jacob, welcome in the chat. How are you doing? And so I said it's 50-50, meaning it could not. So it's between yes and no. So it's not like you can't just confirm it off the bat. Sometimes, his brain's going too crazy. But yeah. And so, yeah, that's a good thing. I'm glad to hear that you're not sick anymore. Because being sick's not a fun thing. And so, I did not say anything mean, by the way, y'all. What I was telling her, because she was like, I overthink too much. Girl, I'm the same way, but in a way different situation. Like, not as often. And so, and Lucy, I'm not saying it in a rude way here. Only thing I'm saying, because sometimes though, some guys they just don't know what they're doing. And so, no, she's not doing anything wrong though. And so, but I love you too, Ellie. And so, yeah, I don't know why Ellie was in her head thought it was a rude when I was just saying the honest opinion, because some guys, not every single guy, would do that for no reason. And I'm just saying my friendly advice that from what I've heard and known. And so, because it's like telling all that stuff. Kimmy, welcome in the chat. How are you doing? It's been a day. Hopefully you're doing well. And so, yeah. Oh, but yeah, okay. Alright, bye Lucy. I'll see you around. I'm glad that you stopped by. And so, but yeah. I'm doing good as well. I've just been chilling. I'm just relaxing right now. Just because it's what I need to do. And so, what did I do today? I just vacuumed the house today, and then I got to chill out for a bit, and then me and my parents made, cookies that my Nana on my dad's side, who passed away about a couple years ago, she used to make, and so we used the recipe that she used to make them. But that was like a few years ago, like a long time back and stuff, when my dad was a kid. And so it was really cool, and they were pretty good. And so, oh, that's cool. Awesome. Hopefully it's good for you. And so, yeah, and so we made those. And then actually in between that, well, in between what we were making, because it was like two different kinds. Like we did some that were chocolate chip related, and then we did some that also had like M&Ms in it, which is really good. And so, especially I feel like the ones that had M&Ms in it were really good. Like they both were good, but if I had to pick like which one actually sounded really good, it was the M&Ms. Like it just had a good flavor to it. And so, yes, I have three. I have three dogs. So I have two Shih Tzus. People are gonna think I just said the S word. I did not. It's a whole different state term. It's spelt. And then a German Shepherd Malinois mix. So with Missy, and her name is Missy, by the way, which is Missie. What that means is only the part of her that makes her part Malinois, y'all, is her snout. It's a little more longer and pointier. So instead of it being like this, it's more out. Like it's more this. And German Shepherds don't have not a super long snout. They probably come to about here, but a Malinois goes a few inches out than what a German Shepherd would. But she's a really cute dog, but she can be a little crazy, like some dogs can be. And so, yeah. Yes, M&Ms are so good. Leah, welcome back. I had to refresh live because I had a feeling the chat got crazy. Well, disabled, I felt like. And so, just refreshed it and now it's all good. Is it bad? I swear. And so, and so, yes, like they actually are really good. Like I just tried them in it and actually are amazing. What's for dinner? I don't even know yet fully. Plus, it's not even dinner time where I'm located yet. Like it's still afternoon hours. So I haven't went there yet. And so, yeah. Yeah, so, goodness. Give me a second. Oh, gosh. But yeah. So, anyways. Yeah, my boyfriend just got out of his college program about, like, 20-ish minutes ago. Or so. Well, really, like, I think at this point it's more like 19 minutes ago. Or so. Or 21 minutes ago. And it's because he just got off his college program around like 3. Around 3 o'clock Texas time. And so I'll be able to get to text him within the next hour. Because he told me that usually he gets home, like his bus usually drops him off, I heard, around like 4:45 Texas time. And so who's my favorite YouTuber? Oh, that's a hard one. Like, there are so many good YouTubers out there. Gosh. This YouTuber. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is a very hard one. Because out of the YouTubers I watch, man, they are really good. Gosh. Oh, that is a hard one there. Oh, what was my favorite top? Oh, I have to think about it. Because there's like so many good YouTubers out there. But wait, there is this one I do watch. Called. There's so many good ones I do watch here, but to definitely name one of them that I do watch, sometimes I do, oh, who did I watch I know really good? Give me a second. Oh, gosh. It's a hard one. I thought of it, my brain just forgetting. But there's so many good YouTubers out there. But I think one of them I'll say one of them I did watch was actually there is this one family I did watch for a while but just stopped watching them. It's called This Is How We Bingham, which they're the Bingham family, which they're pretty cool. And they make a lot of good content through there. And then I do love Matt and Abby, which is in their YouTube channel, and they have their own podcast, which is really cool. And so, yes, they have their own podcast on Apple Podcasts and all of the most podcasting platforms, especially Apple Podcast, and even I can watch it through my YouTube Music app as well. And so, yeah, their podcast is pretty cool. So I've watched a couple of episodes from them, which they're pretty funny. Because even they have a kid, like they have like 2 kids out there, and they're really cool. Not gonna lie. But their podcast name, you guys, for people who are curious about the name, I just now thought of it. It's called the Unplanned Podcast, and it's funny. Like, it's really cool because, like, what's neat is they have different guests in some of their podcasts that are out, like other YouTubers that they collab with, or just other people that they collab with, and then they do like it's just them two just talking about all sorts of things. Like, for example, like I talk to you guys about all sorts of who's, and so it's really cool. And so, yeah, but they're really good. Oh, actually, hang on. Let me go ahead and get up for just a minute. Because I have got to go lock the door because my brother will be home any minute from school. Because he gets home pretty soon. Too. Because he did, for like, in the beginning of the year, he did get home at like 4:10. But now he's starting to get home more toward like 3:40. Well, like this timeline and like 3:50. So anywhere between like 3:45 and like 3:50 kind of timeline. And so, yeah. Anywho. But yeah. So, it's just what you have to do. And so, alright. Sorry. Hang on, y'all. Let me just erase something off my to-do list since I did what I need to do. Okay. Sorry guys, I was just doing that. Just so that way we can be clear. But anyway though, yeah. So, okay, so y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and get off for right now, just so that way I can give myself a little bit of a break, just to wind down, relax, and then get back on here again around 6:30.